Hey ladies, this week marks our final week in our studies of First Timothy together. And I just wanted to say thank you. Just thank you from the bottom of my heart to you. Just the time that you've spent in this study, the things that you've shared, how you've shared what God is doing in your heart. Thank you for that, because I know there's a million different things that you could be doing this summer instead of hanging out with me and being a part of our community. I know you're trying to juggle work and kids without kids being in school. You're trying to figure out ways to dig into scripture while you're on vacation, and I know that that's time away from your responsibilities and your family. So thank you for hanging in there with me, and thank you for being a part, because as you've shared, you have helped other women grow in godliness, and so thank you for that. Now, some of you have asked if the material will remain up on the Facebook page, because I know just with summer, a few of you are behind in watching videos, and that's totally fine. This is a casual study. So my answer is yes, everything will remain on the Facebook page. It might be a little bit easier for you if you are trying to find something specific or a specific week or video, just to go to my website, hiveresources.com. I have a study page set aside specifically for our studies in 1 Timothy, and there everything will be listed chronologically, so you're not having to scroll through and find what you want. But so that might be a little bit easier for you. So keep that in mind as you go through and go back and finish at your own pace. Ladies, I just wanted to say thank you for that. I'm so appreciative for you. But I also wanted to tell you that if there's one thing that I really want you to take away from our studies in 1 Timothy together, it's this: that making Jesus the captain of our soul, it's a journey. It is not an overnight thing. And it's mainly and ultimately a journey of the heart. Learning to allow our hearts to be wholly satisfied in Him. Learning to allow our hearts to be completely submitted to Him as our sole authority. And learning just to surrender those things, those other anchors that we have to Him, so that we can serve Him wholly. We can wholly dedicate our heart to Him. Ladies, making Jesus the captain of our heart and of our soul is the journey of becoming wholehearted. Now, as you're reading in 1 Timothy chapter 6 this week, and that's your assignment, 1 Timothy chapter 6, read that. I want you to consider this question: what does godliness have to do with our heart? Because Paul will outline for us that when we are not wholehearted, that when we are instead divided in our heart's affections and loyalties, that ultimately what will happen is that we will become disappointed. That a divided heart is a disappointed heart. And so as you're reading in this final chapter and you're tying, loose ends together, and you're looking at how Paul is lining up all of the themes that he has impressed on you in his book to 1 Timothy, I want you to consider that question: what does godliness have to do with our heart? And I will see you this Thursday for our final live teaching session at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Happy reading, ladies.